सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Verse number 70. महर्षिः कपिलाचार्यः कृतज्ञो मेदिनीपतिः त्रिपदस्त्रिदशाध्यक्षो महाशृङ्गः कृतान्तकृत् महावराहो गोविन्दः सुषेणः कनकाङ्गदी गुह्यो गभीरो गहनो गुप्तश्चक्रगदाधरः Lord Vishnu is very sukshmam to grasp his nirguna nature. Even saguna form also, what we are seeing, the form, that is the gross level, that is not his original form. For our sake, the Lord comes that takes lower forms. From that lower forms, that saguna forms, we have to understand the Lord Ishvara. Here Ishvara means not Shiva. No, Ishvara means the total Parameshvara. He is not really having many forms. Just for the sake of bhaktas, he appears according to their desire. And another thing we have to remember, any form of Lord, any form in the creation cannot be separately exist from Ishvara. So therefore, whatever you are learning, you have to connect with that main substratum. What is that? That we have to remember all the time. From there only you can derive all these ideas. That's why I often repeat it. God created the world, God became the world, God appears as the world. World is nothing but God. If you remember all the time this, so you can connect every point to that mainstream. Then only the subject will be clear to us. Otherwise we will get lot of confusions. Therefore here, Lord is very guptahan, very subtle to understand. The lower nature and higher nature here. Guptahan is secret. Very difficult to grasp. As long as I am not seeing the higher nature of the Lord, my confusions, my doubts, all will continue. My dissatisfaction also continue. Even though I worship the Lord, even though I have lot of bhakti, shraddha, devotion, these are all give me little satisfaction once in a while, but they never give total satisfaction. Ultimately we have to come to that higher nature where we can see that divisionless, non-separateness from the Lord. That should come. For that, what I have to do? I have to take dip in Ganga water 100 times. Otherwise, I have to do any things, all the rituals and all. Shastra says you need not do anything. You sit, do Shravanam. Listen to Shastra for a length of time. Even you need not change your dress, you need not change your family, you need not change your place, you need not change anything. But change your attitude. This is what only Shastra wants. Even Shastra never asks you to leave your pleasures, entertainments and all. But give some time to grasp this. That is through Shravana. Listen to scriptures, own up that fact, enjoy the world. This is what Shastra says. If you want to really enjoy the life. Their Guptaha means secret, the subtlest Rahasyam. This is Lord Vishnu. This is Rahasyam only. Because it is not available anywhere outside. That Paramatma Tattvam, which is the very nearest and dearest, really in our house, any tree plant is there, giving some fruit or any vegetable. We don't give value to that. And we buy outside. நம்ம வீட்டில் இருக்கிறதுக்கு வேல்யூ கிடையாது. Even though it is so valuable, we don't care for it. We never give respect to that. Similarly, the Paramatma is within us. Inside, the Paramatma Tattvam, only I am able to do all these functions. I am not separate from Bhagavan. Nobody is looking inwards and trying outside. Guptaha, the unprepared person, it is Guptaha. For a prepared person means who is trying, putting effort to know, and whose chintana, mind always dwelling on that only. That is the gamyam. I want to know that. That chintana yarukku irkumo, then that day he comes to understand that what I am searching is nothing but I myself. So, when the devotional bhakti increases more and more, the Shravanam takes place, the more and more I understand, I can see that the subtlety of the Ishvara who is not separate from me. The day I understand, all my confusions, delusions, dissatisfaction, everything will disappear. Here and now itself. Not after 10 years, 20 years. The day you are prepared, you are qualified, and the moment varum. Therefore he says, Guptaha. How he is Guptaha? Esha sarveshu bhuteshu gudha atma prakashate. Sarveshu bhuteshu. Eppadi purinjukano? Sarveshu bhuteshu means on all the beings in the form of consciousness, prakashate, he shines as consciousness. So I am that consciousness. I, not the body, mind. I am the consciousness lending sentiency to this body, mind. See the shifting your ideas, concept, total. Until today I am thinking consciousness is there inside. I am the body, mind. And shift that to I am the consciousness having incidental body mind complex. Why? Because Shastra says that Esha, that Lord, is Sarveshu Bhuteshu Gudha. Inside, he is hidden inside. He is hidden means again, we should not see him separately. That Paramatma and Jivatma are one and the same. இத்தனால நான் இந்த உடம்பு மனசு நினைச்சு நானும் நினைச்சேன். இப்போ நான் அந்த ஜீவாத்மா தான், அந்த ஜீவாத்மா இந்த பரமாத்மா தான். ஸோ அந்த பரமாத்மா இந்த ஜீவாத்மா ஒன்று ஐக்கியம். அதுதான் ஐக்கியம். நாட் பிசிக்கலி ஐக்கியம். நாட் எனி ஈவெண்ட் ஹேப்பன்ஸ். நம்ம சப்பாத்தி பண்ண மாதிரி பேசிட்டு ஏதாவது மாவு ஏதாவது பண்ணணும் இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரி ஐக்கியம்னா ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. ஜஸ்ட் அந்த ராங் நோஷன், ஐ ஆம் டிஃபரெண்ட் ஃப்ரம் லார்ட் அந்த நோஷன் போய் அந்த நோஷன் இடத்துல I am that Paramatma. The Jivatma Bhavan in the Vadam Virikravaka Jivatma. So, when I understand Paramatma Eva Jivatma, Jivatma Eva Paramatma. So, he is not Gupta. Therefore, because he is hidden nearby, hereby, I myself, the consciousness. Chakra Gadadharaha. That's the number 546. Manastatvatmakam chakram buddhi tatvatmakam gadam. Acharya compares his chakra and gada. The chakra compared to mind symbolizes the mind, and gada symbolizes buddhi. So when you can see this, you can corollaries, we can see chakram, gada. Two weapons are there. When you want to use any weapon, first you have to use your buddhi, manasa and buddhi. Without that, you should not use any weapon. So that's before they are going to act, what functions first? Manasa and buddhi. Acharya, how intelligently they writes. Otherwise, by weapon by itself, it doesn't have any value or inferior or superior. How you use it, when to use it. So, before you are using the chakram and gada, first activating part is the mind and buddhi. So, manas tattvatmakam chakram, buddhi tattvatmakam gadam. Says Chakra Gadadharaha, bearer of chakra, and what you call gada. Gada is better. Certain words, as it is, if you listen, it's nice. English we call chakram the discus. Mace, gada on the mace and so chakra Gadadharaha, the one who wears in his hand. What is the purpose of weapons? Some people argue, Lord is so compassionate one, so kind, generous. Why he is wearing all these weapons? The weapon itself indicates violence. The holding the weapon itself indicates violence. So Bhagavan also, you see Durga or any god, every god, even Muruga, all of them are having weapons. Some of them are having 4, 5. So therefore, how to understand it? The weapons by itself is not good or bad. The weapons are required to protect yourself. To protect yourself. To protect dharma. To destroy adharma. Therefore, Lord always holding the weapons. Therefore, I told you, once if you, Lord having Shankha also, you can apply Shankha. He blows the Shankha first. Blows the Shankha means the scriptural revelations. It represents revelations of the Vedas. Just blowing the Shankha means all of you listen my revelations. If you don't listen, I use my chakra and gada. Therefore, first he blows the chakra. If you are deaf, not listening to Vedas, not listening to Shastra, not following Shastra injunctions, Bhagavan destroys this people. So therefore, Chakra Gadadharaha. Next sloka we will read. Vedhasvangojitah Krishno Drudha Sankarshanoচ্yutah Varuno Vrikshah pushkaraksho mahamanaha. To listen all these things, to understand, to assimilate, every seeker person requires a quality mind first. If the quality mind is not there, the prepared mind, preparation is not there, years are gone listening, but my mind is always moving in problems, my own personal problems. Because it happens, lack of devotion, lack of surrender, lack of surrender. If I want to assimilate, I want to get full benefit, I have to be free from all worries, tensions and anxieties. When can I be free from worries, tensions and anxieties? I cannot push away all my problems. The neighbor problem, water problem, this problem, that problem, body problem, disease problems, children's problems, grandchildren problems, either a problem. Can I push away all those problems? Is it possible? Impossible. But how can I get quality of mind? How can I assimilate this fact? Otherwise, the more you are listening, but you are the same person with the problems and worries, you are continuing and you are listening. It is like just oil and water cannot mix. They are separate only. Similarly, our learning also become like that only. But I want to draw the full benefit, I want to assimilate it, I want to transform myself, means I have to be free from that, all these worldly problems. I cannot push away the problems. But what is the technique here? Even though I am not able to push away them, it's not possible. I can be free from them mentally by surrendering to the Lord, by devotion. The more I devoted mind to the Lord, they are all become insignificant. When they all become insignificant, they never create any worry, hurry, anxiety, tension in my mind. But problems are as it is, but they become insignificant in front of devotion and surrender. This is the only way. This is the technique, this is secret. Okay, this is secret. Otherwise, the Shastra, I am as it is. Vishnu Sahasranaama, we are we have finished. So, am I getting some transformation in my personality? To see the in-depth of the meaning, I have to soak into that meaning. Quality mind, why I am not getting this? The more I surrender, devotion comes, all this become insignificant. So when the insignificant become insignificant and they are not going to disturb me, they are there but they are not disturbing. So I can maintain, I can enjoy, I can entertain the quality mind. The more I entertain the quality mind, the more assimilation takes place. The more assimilation takes place, the more transformation comes. The more transformation comes, the problems will become nil. Problems are there, they will continue, but they never affect us. This is the only way. Swamiji used to say, wear shock absorber. Current shock adikamal irukkanumna, wear shock absorber. Current and shock, electricity la eppume shock adikum. Similarly, these people, world, problems. So, this world problems, electricity madri or shock adigite irukum. Always, somehow or other, they disturb us. But it's impossible to stop. So, wear shock absorber. What is the shock absorber? Bhakti Sharanagati. Best shock absorber in shock adikamale irukkanum namakku. The family members will never disturb. Kavacham, adha kavacham. Ella proof alla potralla. Bullet proof for all people. Now political leaders. So we have to wear now. Black cats, white cats, they are all having behind them. Who will come for our sake? who will protect us. Bhakti and Sharanagati will protect us from all problems. From all the sides, not one side. From all sides problems can be solved only by Bhakti and Sharanagati. When Bhakti Sharanagati comes, the more I can assimilate. Here Bhagavan says, he is called as Vedhaha. 547. Vedhaha means Vidhata. Vidhata means the one who creates. He is called Vedhaha. 547. Vedhaha. The Lord Vishnu is one who creates everything. So that 4 points we have to remember all the time. God created the world, God became the world, God appears as the world. World is nothing but God. Ida mantra japame pannite irukkanum. So then whatever you see, you can come to my Vedic heritage classes. Children all know these points. You're small children. So whatever they see, whatever they are seeing now, everything is God for them. Everything is God. Beautifully they understood the concept. Similarly, Bhagavan created everything. He is the creator. As therefore he is called Vedhaha. Next one, Swangaha. 548. Swangaha. Swangaha means self-instrumental. Swa means self. Angaha means an instrument, organ. Parikaram, an instrument. Anga means like a parikaram. Swa Angaha, Vishnu is called Swa Angaha by Swayameva Karyakarane Angam. Swayameva Karyakarane. Karyakarane enna vera avarukku creation pandradha. He creating everything. In that Karyakarane, he is not taking anybody's help. Imagine you create something without any help. Without anything, can you? Without anything, something you have to create. Can you? Never. Possible. Bhagavan, without anybody's help, without any instrument, just he creates. Therefore he says, Swayameva Karyakarane Angam. Sahakari. Self-help nu solluvaanga. Nanukku naane sahayam pannikkiradhu. Sometimes nobody will come and help us, so we help. Self-service, self-help. The Bhagavan, who can he ask? Wow, nobody is listening to him. So he is self-help. He helps himself. He never asks anybody. Everybody having their own problems. Whom he can ask? Everybody asking him only. Therefore he cannot ask anybody. Therefore Swangaha is self-help. Ajitaha. 549. Ajitaha. Acharya says, Shankaracharya, na kenapi avatareshu jitaha. Na kenapi, even any avatara is not defeated by anybody. Ajitaha. Jitaha means conquered. Na jitaha, not conquered by anyone in any avatara. In all avataras, victory, triumph only belongs to Lord. Not ordinary victory. And he just smashed those Shatrus, enemies. And those enemies, Shatrus, surrender. That is the beauty. When they are going to die, they surrender and they know the greatness of the Lord. Because that also happens because of Karuna, Bhagavan's Karuna. At the time called Epriyadi Vanakoncham, Buddhi Varatamani, Bhagavan helps that person. Because at that time he lose all his faculties, Shakti Purnam, Ahankaram, Garvam, everything will go away at the defeat. Because of that defeat, the arrogance will go away. And the arrogance goes, his power, Shakti, all these things, and the surrendering mind starts there. That's why many people become old and old, bhakti increases. When they are young, body is young, tip top, they don't care for the Lord. But the Rakshasas, all these dushta people also, when they are having power, energy, everything, they never care for the Lord. When Lord shows His power, everything, and they come to understand, why Bhagavan, I couldn't understand. Therefore, even Karna also, when he is losing last strength, then Bhagavan says, Karna also understood the greatness of the Lord. Even Bhishma, Karna, all these people. Even any bad person also, even a cruel person also, at the moment when he loses his body capacity, mind capacity, when he understands, I am till, that time it shines. That Paramatma Tattva happens. Therefore, Bhagavan never conquered by anyone, and He is the one who conquered everyone. Therefore, Bhagavan is called Ajitaha. Na kenapi avatareshu jitaha iti Ajitaha. Krishnaha, Lord Vishnu is called as Krishnaha. 550th Nama. Krishna means really it's black. In Sanskrit, black color is called Krishna. Karuppa yaru irukana Krishna anu peru vechirukkom. Lord Krishna is so black beauty. Beauty lo black lo beauty. So some people used to look black, even though black color irukum. That was black beauty. Krishna also so black. Neela Megha Shyama. அந்த blackல எவ்வளவு attraction பாருங்க. The gopikas all run after him. So here Krishna means, Vyasacharya says, Krishna Dvaipayanaha. Vyasacharya is also called Krishna. Vyasacharya because he looks very black. Vyasa Bhagavan looks black. Therefore, he is called as Krishna. Krishna Dvaipayanam. In the Dvipam, from the island, he lived there. He born and lived there. Therefore, he is called Krishna Dvaipayanam. Who? Vyasacharya. Vyasacharya is Krishna Dvaipayanam. Why Lord Vishnu called as Krishna? Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave. The bhashan illa, but that is what I came in my mind. They given another Krishna Dvaipayanam Vyasam Vidhi Narayanam Prabhum, says here. Krishna Dvaipayanam is none other than, that Vyasa Bhagavan is none other than Vishnu avatar. That's why he is able to codify all the Vedas, Puranas, Ashtadasha Puranas. What a great genius avatar. And therefore, Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya is the Vishnu avatar. Therefore, Vyasa is none other than Vishnu. Vishnu is none other than Vyasa. Therefore, Lord Vishnu called as Krishna. Next one, Dridhaha. Dridhaha. 551. Dridhaha, the firm, who is steady, firm. Lord Vishnu is always Dridham. That's why they show the body physically, just symbolizes strong muscles, Dridham and body, everything. So when you are Dridham only, you can fight, you can talk, you can do anything. That is Dridhamma irkanam. That's why we have to teach children first, maintain health first. Strong irkanam, healthy irkanam. Rustu madri irkanam. Ideal Hanuman. That's why children, Hanuman is best deity to worship. Not a body. When you have strong body, naturally, strong mind also is possible. You can develop strong mind and not atom பண்ணுவாங்க அந்த மாதிரி இல்லை. What you call in Tamil? கல்லு மாதிரி இல்ல, அடம் பண்றதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, எனக்கு அது வேணும் இது வேணும், பிடிவாதம் பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஸ்ட்ரென்த் இருக்கு யூஸ் பண்றது பிடிவாதத்துக்காக இல்ல, உறுதி வேணும், பட் அந்த பிடிவாதம் கிடையாது. இது ஸ்ட்ரென்த் எதுக்காகன்னா நல்லதுக்காக பண்ணணும், ஃபார் தி சேக் ஆஃப் குட், ஃபார் கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்டிவ் பர்பஸ். Strength should be useful for constructive purpose. That's why a healthy person, a strong person only gets self-knowledge. Remember, sick person never gets self-knowledge. Understand? A sick person, how can it possible? Always the problem it's predominant, more and more. That's why you must be having Dhrida Sariram. So Lord Vishnu is one who is having Dhrida Sariram. This is not physical Dhridam, mental Dhridam we have seen. Now you come to philosophical angle. What is real Dhridam? What is real firmness? What is real steady? Acharya says, Swarupa Samarthyadehi. Swarupa Samarthyam. Swarupa means abiding always in one's own nature. Swarupa means one's own nature. Samarthyam means abiding, showing one's own nature, always reveling in one's own nature. Samarthyadehi. Once you have that samarthyam, abiding in one's own nature, what? Prachyuta abhavat. Prachyuti kadiyadu. When you are dhridam, physically you never get any failure in your life. You will never be. Prachyuti means falling down or getting defeated by others. Chuti means falling down. Prachyuti abhavat. Prachyuti kadiyadu. When you are strong physically, you will never face any defeat. If you are strong, you can walk fast, you can distance also you can walk. Sometimes bus is strike and strong and physically you will never be defeated by any climate problems or anything. This is physical. At the philosophical level, if you see, if you are dhridam, because of Atma Jnanam, Atma Swarupa Samarthyam, அதில் இருக்கிற சாமர்த்தியம், நான் ஆத்மா அந்த நோஷன்ல இருக்கிறதே ஒரு சாமர்த்தியம், ஸ்கில். தட் இஸ் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் தட் பிரச்சுதி கிடையாது. பிரச்சுதி அபாவத் மீன்ஸ் யூ நெவர் ஃபால் இன்டு தி வேர்ல்ட்லி ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ். பிரச்சுதி அபாவத், யூ நெவர் கெட் டார்மெண்டட் பை எனி body illness or people's problems, other situation problems, any problem. You will never be tormented by that. Prachyuti abhavam. Abhavam illamal irukkiradhu. Enna illamal irukkiradhu? Prachyuti. Prachyuti means falling, either physically or mentally also. Physically many of us strong, emotionally weak. That's not a prachyuti. Swarupatvat prachyuti happens. எனக்கு தெரியாது சுவாமினி, ஐ நோ, பட் அந்த மூமெண்ட் வந்துன்னா என்ன ஆகுதோ தெரியாது. அதுதான் சுத்தி, பிரச்சுதி. பகவானுக்கு அந்த பிரச்சுதி கிடையாது, அபாவா. So once a ஞானி also become seeing dhridaha. A ஞானி is called dhridaha, prachuti abhav, because swarupa samartha, always dwelling. So I also have to develop that much power to 24 hours adilone irukana tambura shruti madiri pinnadi. I am consciousness, I am atma, chidom chit sat chit ananda swarupam, shivoham shivoham, na punyam na papam na saukhyam na dukkham, na bandhur na mitram. Who am I? Chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham. Who will come and exploit you? Who will come and cheat you? Who will come and disturb you? Tell me. No one. This is the real treasure. Dhridaha. Then Sankarshanochudaha. Here two words you can split it. 552. Sankarshanaha Achyudaha. Sankarshanaha means samhara samaye युगपत् प्रजाः संकर्षति इति संकर्षणः. संहार समये, at the time of destruction, Why Lord Vishnu is called as Sankarshana? Samhara Samaya. At the time of destruction, dissolution, pralaya. Yugapat Prajaha Sankarshati. Yugapat. Simultaneously, one side he is doing dissolution, pralaya, destruction. And he, Yugapat Prajaha Sankarshati. He withdraws all the jivas into himself. Sankarshati. At the time of dissolution, he is only cause for the dissolution. He is doing that samharam also, dissolution. நமக்கு டவுட் வரும், ஏன் பகவான் சம்ஹாரம் பண்ணணும்? இல்ல அப்படியே இருக்கட்டுமே, அப்படியே இருக்க கூடாது. Next generation has to come. When your karma, prarabdha karma is over, you have to vacate this place. Next, then it is becoming old, this body, it is unfit to exhaust karma phalam. Therefore, Bhagavan says, you leave this body, you have to exhaust some other karma. Therefore, I give new body. Then Bhagavan says, take this body and gives new body to exhaust our karma. So, Yugapat, when he is destroying this body as well as and taking this jiva, Samhara Yugapat Prajaha Sankarshati. He takes back, called Sankarshana. Prajaha Sankarshati. Yugapat, the dissolution nadakumbode, everything dissolves into all jivas, dissolves into him. Sankarshati. Sankarshana. Let's say happily accept, Bhagavan, you know better. What karma I have to exhaust, what sanchita or agami, punya, papa, enakku theriyadu. You have given this body, I have exhausted my papa or punya, you take this body. If it is ready, karma is there, you give another body. Happily accept. Santosham. This is called flowing, swimming along with the flow of the water. Otherwise, you swim against the water. Is it easy? To swim along the water flow is easy, or to swim against the water flow is easy? Along with the water. Then Bhagavan, whatever comes, pain or dukkham, anything comes, I am deserved for this. You have to accept it. That is called, when you accept that, you are happy. You never, and தயக்கம் வராது. ஐயோ எனக்கே வருது இந்த கஷ்டம், எனக்கே வரணுமா, எனக்கு மட்டும் நல்லா இருக்க வரணுமா, ஓஹோ இது என்னோட கர்ம பலமா வரட்டும், இப்படி பண்ணிட்டாலும் accept it, சந்தோஷமா. So Bhagavan also gives strength. When you accept, Bhagavan gives strength to you to face. The more you resist, and that chinna problem kuda romba perusa theriyum. So Sankarshanaha Vishnu, he is the one who destroys everything, who takes everything into himself, everything. So that is the knowledge I understand, and I can live relaxed. This is called relaxation. Okay. So Ajitaha, Sankarshanaha, Achyutaha. Achyutaha means na chuti. There is no chuti or fall. Previous word I have explained the same thing. Chuti means falling from its own nature. How many times Swamini says in the class, you are Atma, you are Atma. Simple put, udane namakku, I am Atma, you will forget. This is called chuti. That is called a temporary chuti. Whenever I come to the class, listen to the Shravanam, I am consciousness, all pervading, Chidananda Rupaha. Once I see my people, family, Chuti, engirindu varumo adu appadiye I will fall. That is called Chuti. Bhagavan is called Achyutaha. Why is called Achyutaha? That Chuti. Swarupat. Chuti kediyadu. No falling from his own nature. That's why even Jnani also never lose sight of Atma Tattva. And not losing sight of Atma Tattva is called Chuti. Not losing sight of Atma Tattva is always Achyutaha. Therefore, Lord is called Sankarshanuchyutaha. Sankarshanaha, Achyutaha, Sankarshanochudaha. What a beautiful names. Isn't the meaning important? Depth. Very good. Next one, Varunaha, 553. Varunaha means here the evening sun is called Varunaha. The Sayankalam, the dust time when he is going to the sunset is taking. That sun is called Sandhya Kalam. He is called Varunaha. Why is called Varunaha? Swarashminam Sambaranat Sayangataha. Swarashmina, one's own Rashmis, races. Swarashmina, one's own races. Samvaranam, he takes back his own races into himself. He takes back into himself. Sayangata, that means evening. The one who is taking all the races, one's own races into himself. Who is taking? Lord Sun is taking. Who is Lord Sun? None other than Vishnu. So at the time of that sunset, that when he is taking, withdrawing his races, he is called Varunaha. That Varunaha is Lord Vishnu. Next Nama, Varunaha. This is Varunaha, first one. This is Varunaha. What is Varunaha? So some people may think, ஏதோ கிராமர் வச்சுட்டு வியாக்கரணம் நல்லா படிச்சு நல்லா பாஷம் கீஷம் எழுதி ஏதோ we are giving only derivations and all. The whole derivation language are in the Lord. Remember, the Lord, the Shabdam, Akasha. Shabda is the Akasha Guna. Akasha is nothing but Ishvara. The language, the derivation is nothing but Ishvara. If anybody asks, we say that every Shabda, every letter, every language is nothing but Ishvara. Therefore, he is having right to take all derivations. See, that's why that you got to remember all that. Ishvara is appearing as the word. So this Shabda is not separate from Ishvara. So that's why you have to be ready to talk anyway. So Varunaha here means Varunaha, Varunasya apatyam puman. Varunasya means apatyam puman. Varunaha, the son of Varuna. Varunasya apatyam puman. Varunasya apatyam is the son of Varuna. Who is the son of Varuna? Vashishta and Agastya. The two Maharshis are the son of Varuna. So this Vashishta also not ordinary, and he is also Vishnu Amsha. Agastya Maharshi also Vishnu Amsha. So the son of Varuna. Therefore, he is called Varunaha. Next one, Vrikshaha. Vrikshaha means tree. Literal meaning is tree. 555. Why Lord Vishnu called Vrikshaha? Because Vrikshaha iva achalataya sthita iti. Vriksha iva, like tree, achalataya, without moving, he stands. Without moving, stands. Sthitaha. Vrikshaha. What is the proof? Shastra says, Vriksha iva stabdo divid tishtat ekaha. Shvetashvara Upanishad says, The Lord Paramatma who stands like unmoving tree. Says Vriksha iva stabdha. Stabdha means still, standing. Divi is Akasha, space. Tishtati ekaha is one stands like a tree. Don't take literally. He is moving and non-moving also. Tishtati ekaha. Then Pushkarakshaha 556. Pushkarakshaha means the one who can be seen. Pushkara means heart. Hridaya Pundarikam is called Pushkaram. That's why once in 12 years Pushkaram ani varum. Inga irukku illaya Tamil Nadu theriyala. Andhralo Kumbakonam Mahamakam here they call. Pushkaram on the time if you take bath, all devatas come, celestials comes to the earth. It seems they will get moksha. You see such time how people come to take bath in Pushkaram. Chidi at the time irukkum. So here Pushkaram means Hridaya Pundarikam. Hridaya Pundarike Chintitaha Swarupena Prakashita iti. Hridaya Pundarike, the one who meditates. Chintitaha means meditates. Hridaya Pundarike is on one's own heart. Hridaya Dhyanam, Atma Dhyanam adha. Atma is in the heart. So on that heart, if you keep thumb inside and you fold like this much heart. So Angushta Matra Purusha Hanjulu. The Hridayam is this. உள்ள இந்த விரல் வச்சுனா எவ்வளவு இடம் இருக்கு, அந்த இடத்துல இந்த ஆத்மா இருக்கு. This gap. Therefore, இது எவ்வளவு அளவுக்கு இருக்கோ அங்குஷ்ட மாத்திரஹ புருஷஹ. Purusha is none other than Vishnu. He is in the heart. The Chaitanya Rupena Prakashata iti. Therefore, Varuna Prakashata iti. Swarupena. Hridaya Pundarika. Whoever meditates on that Hridaya Pundarika, they can know that. They can see that Lord. They can see that Lord means what? Kamalam madri, Pushkara madri, Tamara பூ இருக்கு. நீங்க வந்து முடிக்க அப்படியே தெரியும். Once you meditate, all the disturbance stops in the mind. Naturally, your real nature, you can understand in the intellectual level. So stop unnecessary thinking first. Here Hridaya Pundarike Dhyanam. Chintita means don't be extrovert. Do Dhyanam. Become introvert. The once you become introvert, when mind is so calm and quiet, just like the lake, this serene lake, you can see your face. If you put one stone, can you see your face? Similarly, in the mind also, when it is calm and quiet without any wave ripples, you can see your Atma Tattvam. So, நம்ம மனசுக்கு அந்த நிம்மதி வரத்துக்கு சான்ஸே கொடுக்க மாட்டோமே. We are not giving to the mind to chance meditation ஏதாவது practice ஏதாவது சாதனை பண்ணுதானே. We are not giving time to that. Therefore, Pundarikakshaha, Pushkarakshaha, the one who can be seen pervades in the heart. So that's why Ramana Maharshi, you might have seen there in Ramanashram, Hridaya Kuhara Madhye Kevala Brahma Matram Aham Ahamiti Sakshad Atma Rupena Bhati Hridivisha Manasa Swam Chinvata Madhyatava Pavana Chalana Rodhat Atma Nishto Bhavatvam. When the mind gets stabilized, Dhyanam, go on practicing, and this teaching you can assimilate easily. That's why compulsory Dhyanam is important regularly. It's very, very important. Few minutes we have to. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is called Pushkarakshaha because he pervades in the heart, and people, the seekers, can know him by doing meditation on the Hridaya Pundarikam. Mahamanaha, a great mind. Maha means big. Manaha means mind. The great mind. Why Lord Vishnu is called great mind? Srishti Sthiti Laya. This karmani manasaiva karoti iti. To do ordinary job, namak veetla vela pandradhukku, how much you are using your mind? From morning onwards, I am breaking my head. Breaking your head means you are breaking your mind. Breaking in the mind means to do something, you have to think. To do any action, you have to use your mind. Use it, mind, heat idum. Thinking. How to do. இப்படி பண்ண நல்லா இருக்குமா, அப்படி பண்ண நல்லா இருக்குமா, ஏது பண்ண நல்லா இருக்கும், இதே ஒரே குழப்பம் மனசுல. After doing certain things, இப்படி பண்ணாமல் இருக்கலாமா, so I could have done in another way. So this samshayatmaka manaha, always samshaya, the doubting nature. Then after performance, not this, not good, I could have done like that. We are not ever satisfied with our actions. Therefore, we never believe on us, we never have confidence on us. That's why ours is called Manaha, not Mahamana. See, imagine to create after a small rasam and sambar, you are thinking so much. If one festival is coming, you are planning from 3 months before. Imagine what to create the whole Srishti, Jagat, and not only creation, just creating and our part, our phone, he has to take care of the sustenance. And how many people are putting letters in front of him, and he has to read all those letters, he has to solve those problems. Sthiti also he has to take care. Not only Sthiti, and some people are doing akrama, Paha and all, he has to vacate the place. Laya also he has to do. And what a mind you should have, the Lord. Therefore, Lord Vishnu, you are doing all these jobs. Your mind is not ordinary mind. Mahamanaha. Great mind. What a creation. Beautiful creation. So you need not look outside. Look at your body. What a mechanism in this body. Beautiful mechanism body has kept. Each and every cell, organ, the blinking. Just blinking itself is a great wonder. Great wonder. You know where you are blinking now? You thought you are blinking. So what to talk of whole creation? I am not able to think about this just blinking, how this mechanism is taking place. Instead of appreciating this mechanism, this fascinating creation, I am just crying and complaining the whole creation. Enjoy, appreciate the great creation of the Lord. What a great mind Bhagavan has got. Therefore surrender. Why you have to surrender now? Understand? I accept, I surrender. This is called Sharanagati. When I accept the glory of the Lord, the bhakti comes naturally. Therefore, always I am having bhakti on myself. I have lot of bhakti on my body, mind, and which is very limited, it is useless actually. Therefore, Mahamanaha. Next sloka we will read 73, sloka number. Bhagavan Bhagahanandhi Vanamali Halayudhaha Adityo Jyotiradityah Sahishnurgati Sattamaha. Bhagavan, Lord Vishnu called as Bhagavan. It's very familiar name. We all call Bhagavan. Why he is called as Bhagavan? There is one sloka says Aishwaryasya Samagrasya Dharmasya Yashasya Shriyaha Vairagyasya Atha Mokshasya Shanna Bhaga Itirana. Some different way of slokas are there. Gnana Vairagyam. Second reading. Jnana Vairagyabhyam. Then here, Lord Vishnu is called as Bhagavan because he has got, whoever has got these 6 qualities, they are called Bhagavan. What are those 6? Aishwaryam. Aishwaryam means everything, sovereignty, the whole power. Aishwarya. Aishwarya, we think money. It's not money only. Having everything in full manner. Everything. Whatever is there, everything is in full manner. That is called Aishwarya. Samagrama, total irukkirathu, everything is called Aishwarya. Dharma, righteousness. Who is having righteousness? Yashas, fame, not fame. Fame or kirti, name and fame. Shriyaha means wealth. Vairagyam, dispassion. Jnanam, knowledge. How many? 6 said. So the one who possesses all this is called Bhagavan. Namakirka doubtful. Doubtful enna? Doubt illa. As an ordinary human being, body, mind, complex, it is a finite person, it is impossible. Only infinite, the Paramatma can have all these things. The Atma, when I recognize I am also Atma, Paramatma, so whatever belongs to Paramatma belongs to me. If I am Jivatma, nothing. I cannot know. So you cannot ask. The child cannot ask, Appa, property, you give me some property. The child grow and become strong and equal to father and started earning everything. Father himself call and gives. He need not ask. Similarly, Gnani also, he grows, gracefully grows to that level. And Bhagavan, Shastra, silently gives everything to him. To her. When you get that Jnanam, Aishwaryam, wealth, yes, Vairagyam, everything is there, everything comes to you. So Jnanam is first criteria to become Bhagavan. Bhagavan means pinnadi ella vedale or aara madri varum, no lighting apdi onnu kediyadu. That is owning up that Paramatma Swarupa. Called Bhagavan. Because Lord Vishnu has got all those qualities, he is called Bhagavan. Next one, Bhagaha. Now who takes away all these 6 at the time of dissolution? Whoever having little assets, little fame, little wealth, little gnana, little vairagyam, all this will take away by Bhagavan. Ha means who takes away. Bhagaha. Bhagaha means the one who takes all this at the time of dissolution. Acharya gives some more explanation for this. We will see in the next class what all things he will take away from us. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namah.